Thank you, and thank you, the representative of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, who came to our meeting. We think it's very important. My name is Mohammad Al Bishari. I am the Secretary General of the organization called Muslims of Europe. I'm among specialists who work in the organization which is called the Islam Solidarity. I have come from Europe. Now over 12,000 volunteers from Europe went to fight for the Islamic State. 20% of them are young girls, young women. And in the past 5 years, all institutions which study the problems of Islam, the issues of Islam, they study the problem of Daesh and the problems of takfirism, the people of the message. One of the recent publications of the ideologists of extremism is a work by Mr. al-Baghdadi, which was published and translated into many languages. This is a publication which relies on classical works, on the sources, primary sources of Islam. And I must say that the best research which was published in various countries, these publications are devoted to the problem. And they are published in Jordan, in Morocco, in Egypt, and many other countries. The main conclusion which we can make is that it is not a religious war that is being waged. This is a political war. This is a political war which is being waged. And many political institutions are involved in this war. On the other hand, on the side of extremists, they have over 35 sites contributing to their cause, and Daesh has managed to set up a whole army, electronic army, aimed at brainwashing people, especially brainwashing young people. A week ago, I visited Jordan, and I saw a young woman who went to Istanbul because she wanted to join Daesh. And the Turkish authorities encouraged this. She was a young girl from a rich family, from an educated family. The question is, how did she manage to find herself caught in this network created by the spiders from Daesh? And we must say that in our sites, in our social networks, in the Facebook, we quite often resort to propaganda which only plays in the hands of Daesh. And now heads of Western states are starting to understand it. And look at Hollande's recent speech, his latest speech. We see there a positive step. He does not use, for example, anymore the term ISIS. He is using Daesh, the word Daesh. Because when they start a war against an Islamic State, that's an insult from many representatives of Islam. Many Muslims find this insulting, that the fight is against an Islamic state. So we must oppose these cliches, these phrases used in Western media. And we should wage this fight in the field of information, in the field of politics. We must understand our responsibility in our fight against Daesh.